Hi everybody, this is the scrap shock absorber that I took off the VFR when I replaced it. But I did say we'd have a look at this preload because it seizes up, just to see what's inside. It's a bit of a rubbish video because I didn't know what I was doing and I've had to piece together loads of little bits of video. But it's working. But whether you could do this while it's on the bike, that's another matter. But let's see what you think, and it may help you. Okay. So what I can gather, we can knock off this the actual adjuster knob itself. But first of all, you've got to just knock out that little pin. Apparently, just trying to zoom in on that. Can you see it? There, that's got it. Gonna knock that out first and see where we go from there. So I don't know if you can see that, but it's definitely moving in that pin. I'm just going to persevere. It looks like I've knocked it in there, but damaged the hole a little bit using various things to knock it out. So let's crack on. So I can't film it and do it at the same time, so just going to get a piece of wood, bit better than that one, just to get a bit of purchase on it, and then I'll whack it off. Let's see what happens. So I've been tapping it and already you can see it's coming away. I'll crack on. I expect a load of ball bearings to fly out in a minute. So I've got a little bit of purchase on it. Let's just pull. What have I got then there? There's a little bit of light on it. That looks a bit rusty, can you see that? Not quite sure what's working at the moment, but there's some debris there. I'm going to tip that out. That's just muck. I don't know what's going on there. Don't really know what's happening yet. Is there supposed to be things in that slot? I don't know. Okay, I'll investigate a bit further. So I've cleaned the knob up a little bit. Excuse me. There's nothing in here. Get up. There's nothing in these slots. Is this where ball bearings were supposed to be to give you a bit of detente with clicking? You know, as you turn the knob, the ball bearing slot into something. That's just a rusty mess. So at the moment, I'm not really sure what should be in there. There's that little pin, by the way, that I was tapping out. I'm assuming that I'll just pull out with some pliers, then I've got to put it all back together. Anyway, so it's in the vise now. I'm going to get a socket on there and just keep turning it, and let's see what happens. It's stuck there, so I'm going to get the wrench on it. I think actually going back to the adjuster knob itself, I'm sure somebody's had this off before and they haven't replaced the springs or the ball bearings because it never did click. So I don't know if that's any help or not really. So anyway, let's see how far I can get with this. So what I'll do is I'll douse all this in WD-40 or some other easing fluid, and I'll just keep working this bolt, and then I'll put the cap back on and see if it does free up fully just using the actual cap itself rather than the spanner. So I found the indentations in the bottom of the holder, one there, still pretty grubby there and rusty, and one there, but there was no ball bearings for them to rest in the knob itself. Why do I giggle when I say knob? Can't help it. But did find a little spring there that had popped out of one of the holes. So it should be a spring and a ball bearing, I think, in there. Not sure what the slots do. I'll be honest, I don't really know. But it's moving a lot better. I'll just pop the knob back on there without securing it. Give it a twist. Although it's tough, you can see it is working. Well, I hope you can see. I'm doing that by hand and not the spanner. Still stiff, mind. And there we go. So to be honest, I don't really know what my conclusion is. Yes, you can get this adjust the knob off. Yes, you can try and clean it up in there, or clean up these slots. Not sure how I'm going to get that pin back in that I pulled out. There's the hole there, can you see it? But I'm just hoping it just gives you some insight into what goes on under here. I'm going to attach a video where a Dutch company has done a full service of the rebound adjuster. That will only help, of course, if you take the shock off, and I'm likely if you take the shock off you're going to replace it like I did. So maybe you could do this in situ, just the freeing up the adjuster knob a bit, but I don't know. So I don't know whether that's helped or not. So drop us a comment and I'll catch up with you soon. Okay, bye now.